The secret science of vacuum distillation. Deep inside the bottom section, superheated low-pressure steam enters the system under strict flow control to start the process. The steam lowers the hydrocarbon pressure, causing a massive vaporization effect in the flash zone and stripping lighter liquids from below. Vaporized hydrocarbons and steam rise upward, passing through complex packed beds and chimney trays to separate the components. At the upper section, the mixture fractionates, and high-speed diesel is recovered at a scorching 370 degrees Celsius. A portion of the diesel returns as internal reflux to maintain the balance and purity of the separation process. Finally, the diesel streams exchange heat with the hot residue feed before being cooled and sent to storage tanks. Inside the giant vacuum distillation unit, we dive deep into the second side drawer, where the light vacuum gas oil is separated into 3 distinct flowing streams. The LVGO now travels through a heat exchanger to warm the residue feed before passing through air and water cooling systems. Now we move lower to the heavy vacuum gas oil section, where the product and internal reflux are carefully managed. The HVGO exchanges heat with the residue feed and is used to generate medium and low pressure steam for the plant. At the very bottom, we find the slop distillate, where the pump around returns to the column and recycle mixes with feed. Finally, the slop distillate mixes with the vacuum residue and is routed toward the final steam generation and storage tanks.
Mastering the vacuum distillation unit process. At the bottom of the column, heavy vacuum residue flows out while a quench system returns liquid to keep the temperature stable and stop thermal cracking. The hot residue exchanges heat with the incoming feed and generates medium pressure steam before mixing with slop distillate for final cooling and routing. Moving to the top, overhead vapors containing steam and non-condensable gases leave the column to be processed by the vacuum system. A 2-stage steam ejector and series of condensers pull a deep vacuum, collecting oil and sour water into a condensate drum for treatment. To protect the system during shutdown, nitrogen purging prevents air from entering, and a soda ash solution neutralizes harmful polythionic acid on the steel. Finally, the vacuum heater undergoes decocking, where one pass is cleaned while cooling steam flows through the others to maintain safety.